Gary Sinise.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, Nicole Kidman, yeah.
Yeah. It was very exciting and a little disappointing because I didn't actually get to work with any of those people.
Really?
Because I was playing Anthony Hopkins as a young man. So they were all present day. I was back in the 1950s.
But still, you're part of a pretty good movie.
Absolutely. And the director, Robert Benton, wrote the screenplay for Superman with Christopher Reeve. So I was working with an industry legend. And I did get to meet Anthony Hopkins. We sat down and talked about the character a couple of times. And what was interesting is that we shot my part of the movie first, so that all of the footage was done as far as the backstory, Anthony Hopkins as a young man in 1950s New Jersey. And when Anthony Hopkins came to work on his part of the movie, he was able to watch that footage like he was watching home videos of his own childhood. And what I realized when they finally put the movie together was that he had copied some of my behavior, some of my mannerisms to help connect the two characters. So it was incredibly flattering that Sir Anthony Hopkins was actually basing parts of his performance on me, because I felt as the young guy, as the new guy at the table, that it was probably my duty to base my performance around what he had to offer.
So he must be very happy because he has someone who's as good looking as you to play him. You know,
I was the one who was honored to be a part of that.
Yeah. Did this role open lots of doors for you?
Not a one.
Not one? Not even
Not
one?
one.
我说那个电影算是一个比较大的制作，我说是不是给你有了很多机会？他说一个机会也没有。
I thought with this movie I had it made. I thought this was my chance to open all those doors, get my name on the map. I was working with a great director, an amazing cast. We were going to all kinds of film festivals. And then the movie tanked, unfortunately. And I didn't work for 2 years after.
2 years?
2 years.
Without any job?
No job at all. In fact, funny story, I hadn't worked for 2 years, had not been in front of a camera for 2 years. And I suddenly got an offer out of the blue to do a tiny independent film. A short. It was only going to be 10 minutes long, directed by a man named Ash Cohen, who is Sacha Baron Cohen's brother, the guy who plays Bharat.
I know.
And I got the script, and I remember thinking, this isn't me at all. It seemed completely ridiculous. I was playing an inmate. I was in a prison. My girlfriend came in. We made out a little bit. There was a fantasy sequence where I escaped, and I thought to myself, this isn't my casting at all.
You escaped as well in that movie?
Yes, I thought this is not what Wentworth Miller does. This is not what I was born to do as an actor, to play an inmate in a prison. It's crazy. But I needed the work, and I needed the money, so I went in and I did it, and I thought it would be a one-off, just a random fluke in my career. And a month later, I had an audition for a show called Prison Break.
Wow. 如果有的人没听懂的话，我再说一遍。他说那2年里面什么工作也没有，只有一次有一个特别小的一个角色，一个短片，大概就10分钟。他一看说这根本就不是应该我演的角色嘛，演一个监狱里面的犯人，还要越狱，还要逃跑。他说我怎么能演这种角色呢？说但是我需要工作，我就演了。1个月以后就是越狱就来了。所以生活有时候很奇妙哈。Life is amazing. You just never know what's going to happen next.
Exactly, it's a mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery. 讲到越狱，我们来看一段越狱吧。Prison Break. Wow, so you guys end up together at the end, right? I hope so.
I wish I could tell you.
Wow, 每天画4个小时，洗要1个半小时。But still, it was pretty cool.
It was cool. It was cool.
You like look at my tattoo. You show that to me. Do you have someone special in your life right now?
You're not just an idol in China. You're far more than that.
Your enemy's closer.
Hey, come at me, John. I'm coming after you.
I doubt it. I'm getting you out of here. It's impossible. Not if you design the place, it isn't. You've seen the blueprints.
better than that. I've got him on me.
I don't think you understand the rules, friend. Only one man comes out alive.
I just don't understand why they wrote Sarah off for the first time. I mean, why?
What I will say is that Sarah Wayne Callies is a class act, a phenomenal actress, and when she was gone, I think certain people realized that they'd made a mistake, that suddenly the show was missing a very crucial element, which was that there might be some kind of happy ending for these characters.
Ooh.
I think Sarah represented very specifically for my character a silver lining. Without her, it was suddenly a very dark universe. So her coming back was absolutely essential. The cast missed her, the crew missed her, and the fans missed her, and that's why she returned, because of the fans.
Wow, so you guys end up together at the end, right? I hope so.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you.
我想着告诉我最后结尾他们俩是不是在一块儿，因为我特别希望他们俩最后能够在一块儿。Well, just now when we saw Michael with this tattoo on his body, and people are like, wow, that's the kind of reaction you always got when people, saw Michael with the tattoo on, right?
Yeah, it was quite a set piece. When I saw that in the script, that suddenly my character was standing there with the full body tattoo, and that the plans for the prison were hidden in the tattoo. I thought that was like nothing I'd ever seen in TV, like nothing I'd ever seen in the movies, and I thought that's eye-catching. People will remember that.
Do you have any tattoo?
No tattoos of my own. No.
Why not?
Actually, working on the show cured me of any desire I might have to get a tattoo for myself.
Really?
It was a very back-breaking process. The first 2 times I put it on, it was really cool. But then the next time, and the next time, and the next time, and the next time, once an episode for the first 2 seasons takes about 4 to 5 hours to apply the entire thing, and an hour and a half to scrub it off at night. It's a fairly arduous process.
Wow, 每天画4个小时，洗要1个半小时。